Okay, so today is 20th March 2023. You can see a little bit of flap, not too much, little. You can take a photo, just click. Six pack, now it's become family pack.
She want to show family.
Yeah. Okay, take a photo. And last. Wow. Just like that. Take photo like that. Okay.
Cái không chỉnh, you go
Okay.
được kì.
Okay. So this is the stomach. So let's see how much I lose. Okay. So 20th March 2023, I'm going to start my diet. Today is day 1. We check my weight. My weight is 72.5 and the date is 20th March 2023. So let the diet begin. All right, so today is the 20th of March 2023, day 1 of my diet. Diet, exercise, whatever, normal stuff, nothing out of the way. And feeling a little weak. Anyway, I'll just tell you what I'm planning to do so that if you want to join me on this journey, you can get a few pointers. But like YouTube always wants the medical disclaimer before you try any diet or any new form of exercise, please consult your medical doctor. I'm just giving you my opinion, what has worked for my body. Okay, having said that, remember, your body, take intelligent risks and consult a doctor. Okay. So what am I planning? Plan is very simple. I'm going to reduce carbohydrates, carbs, reduce sugar intake, practice intermittent fasting. The intermittent fasting is not eat food for a duration of time. That is after waking up in the morning. After waking up in the morning, all the way, like today I got up at around, I think 8 o'clock. 8 all the way till 6 in the evening. So no matter what time I get up, it's generally 6. So if I sleep for, let's say, 7 hours, 8 hours, okay, plus another 6 hours you can add. So 14 to 16 hours, that's a window. It's not very strict. And when I feel I can push 1 hour extra a day or 2 hours, I'll do that. But the hard and fast rule is I'll break my fast only at 6 in the evening. Okay. Apart from that, what I'm planning is the next one. I will walk 1 hour every day on the treadmill. Like today when I got up in the morning, I walked for 1 hour after waking up. Okay, I'll walk 1 hour on an empty stomach. The only thing that I can drink is, apart from water, I have carbonated water. I'll be having black espresso coffee. It's coffee with butter. It's called bulletproof coffee. It's very simple. Espresso, no sugar. You take unsalted butter. Obviously you don't want salty coffee. So unsalted butter. You take a small chunk or a spoon of it. And you get the devices like it's like a thin thing, and to get the coffee foamy, when you press with the button, it has one battery slot. It spins round and makes the coffee bubbly. So I use that device. It's a cheap device. I don't know, coffee foamer you call it. So I put the butter. The reason for that is it suppresses the hunger and gives you slow energy. Like for example, if you have sugar, it just shoots up your energy and then you have a crash. But when you have butter, that is fat, it gives you energy throughout the day, and also kills the hunger which you feel. So after getting up in the morning, I did my 1 hour walking on the treadmill. Then throughout the day I'll not be eating anything. Today being the first day, it's generally hard. I was feeling sleepy in the afternoon. Energy was down. I went to sleep, I think nearly an hour. 1 hour my energy was down. Feeling a little weak because first day. After 2-3 days you get used to it. And like right now, when I wanted to make this video, I was like, it's not like, yes, I want to do the video. So you don't feel very like driven or hyper, but that's good. Yeah, it's recommended to drink plenty of water. I drink carbonated water, that is soda. Then when I break my fast, that is at 6 o'clock, the major chunk will be proteins. Proteins as chicken, beef, pork, mutton, whatever is protein. Most probably my wife goes to the Thai market and she gets, what do you call that, chicken fry pieces. There's a KFC like outlet here, it's called Hi-Fi. Kind of like KFC, but it's tasty also. So I take the 4-5 leg pieces. Okay, and then obviously I have to eat something with that. So before, when I was not dieting, I would eat rice, or I would eat with noodles, or I could even eat with bread or roti naan. But now what I'll be doing is I'll be eating with cabbage leaves, carrots, cucumbers, make it straight strips. If I'm still dying for some amount of carbohydrates, might take little bit of rice, a small portion, but like kanji, like Indian style where they have water in that. So the portion will be smaller. That is if I'm really dying. But normally I eat the chicken pieces dipped in little curry. And the other thing is, which I do have is, fish also you can have. Vegetables, I might eat just about anything, but I avoid starchy vegetables like potato, which I tend to enjoy a lot. Okay, so that will be my first meal. Eggs is highly recommended with the yellow. Boiled eggs or scrambled eggs or eggs with I use butter normally. So that is also highly recommended. So the first meal, I'll break my fast with that. Now, given the fact that the body will crave sugar, I don't go hardcore ketogenic diet. I have fruits. Like I might have Valencia oranges. Right now I have pomegranate in the house. But one thing, remember, pomegranate is slightly higher in sugar. I have watermelon. Watermelon is also sweet, but it doesn't contain high amounts of carbohydrates, but it has high glycemic index. Do a little bit of research what that is. So it does push up the sugar levels a bit. But like I said, I'm not too strict with that because I need to do this for 40 days. So if I have to be consistent, I can't be super hardcore strict where I just eat no sweet and only salads and meat. Some people can survive doing that. For me, if I go too strict, then I'll just say I can't do this and I give it up, and I don't want to do that. In terms of sweeteners, don't take sugar free. I don't take sugar free. I don't take brown sugar. I don't take white sugar. White sugar is very, very bad. Sweeteners are also not so good. There is one keto, I don't know what is it called, Sweetler or something like that. I can't get the name, man. You can just Google the keto sweetener, keto. It doesn't break you out of the keto this thing. It tastes not actually sweet, kind of fruity, but it gives you a little bit of taste. So I might have yogurt, a little bit of yogurt with that. And remember, the reason for that is the body craves for sweet. Before I was eating that Indian mithai, na? Indian sweets, which is too high in sugar. So this is at least better. So after my first meal, then second meal will be the fruits and all that. So I'll eat in that window in the evening. And then obviously when I finish, when it's time to sleep, go to sleep and next day again start. So the goal is not to be overly strict. That is one thing. The goal is not to be overly strict. The goal is not to go so hardcore, like I'll eat only green leaves and salads and just meat. I know through my experience and my body that I'll just give up. So it's better to do something consistent, but for a longer duration. Remember, the name of the game is the longer duration and consistency. Have a little bit of sugar in the sense, sweets like fruits. So now, what I will not eat is bread. That is absolutely no bread. If I'm really dying to have a little bit of like something like bread, I might have a roti or a naan, one. Like, sometimes you have those wraps, the Mexican wrap. If I'm really, really dying, because sometimes it becomes a little hard. If I'm really dying for rice, might have a small cup full. Okay, so that is also okay. Sweets will be limited to fruits. Chocolates, I have a chocolate which is not actually full sweet like this, but I'll avoid that. No sugary drinks. I will not drink calories. And no ice creams. And no chocolates. Yeah, so the habits that I will do every single day, after waking up in the morning, I will check my weight every single day. Because remember this much, if you have to lose weight, whatever the amount, every day there should be slight reduction. Now, there are days where sometimes if you did not sleep or you ate something and your stomach is bloated or there is water retention, the weight is sometimes, it fluctuates. But if you take an average of a week, the weight eventually reduces. So that's another thing which I want you to keep in mind. And yeah, what is important is when you are fasted, in a fasted state, when you're fasting, if you do exercise, like even the exercise I'm doing is not hardcore, just walking, okay, and like how I'm doing now the video with walking, that itself helps you burn a lot. So I do 1 hour after waking up and then 1 hour during my videos. And then obviously you can do something or another throughout the day, but don't do anything where it's anaerobic, where you're huffing and puffing and pushing heavy weights. You can do 2-3 push-ups, 4-5. Yeah, just be active. That's very, very important. So yeah, I don't have much of a headache, but I do have the sugar withdrawal. My energy levels are really low. I'm feeling like sleepy kind of thing because today is the first day. Not feeling very dominating. I'm waiting for when I can start eating food. But obviously, I know it's the first 2-3 days will be tough. And one way to fill your stomach, because I have this habit of always having something or another, is to have lots of clear vegetable soup. My favorite is cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, lettuce. You can eat as much as you want. And eat, salads, lots of it. Make it tasty. Obviously, don't put too much of dressing because there you're adding sugar again. So, yeah. So this is what I'll be doing for the next 40 days. The only beverage that I'll be having is my standard black espresso. And might have mint tea or green tea, but without sugar. Okay. So this is what I'm planning to do for the next 40 days. My weight today was, started at 72.8 or something. Obviously, because that day I ate. So obviously, next 2-3 days my weight will start coming down rapidly. But then it starts slowing down. So yeah, this is my weight loss protocol. Yeah, let me know, what do you think? And remember, if you have any disease, if you have any weaknesses physically, or you're under medication, it's not recommended to do these kind of diets or anything. So check with your doctor. Hope that's clear. Any questions, put your comments down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Having said that, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.